seen a couple of videos about this topic, and I just wanted to talk about how I just wanted to talk about my personal experience, but um, it's how to fix your attention span because we all know about the whole short attention span thing, and everyone's on TikTok and Instagram all day anytime you have free time, and then you feel like you don't have any free time because you're just sitting on your phone all day, and that activity is draining in itself, and you never get anything you actually want to get done. Yeah, I wanted to talk about how I fixed that for myself because I'm special and unique, and you all want to hear about my experiences. So, the first thing I did was sort of like, obviously, you know that for behavior change, you have to make super micro changes to your behavior, or else you're not going to change anything. Like if I said, "Oh, you have a short attention span, you just constantly watching Instagram Reels all day." Well, read a book instead. That wouldn't work. You would just be sad. I think the first thing I did to try and make a change was like go through everyone because I deleted TikTok a long time ago just because it's complete. It's not even content. I tried to re-download TikTok because I was gonna have a TikTok, and I watched a couple videos and I was like, this isn't even a usable platform anymore. It's like got pop-ups and it's showing you comments while you're watching the video. It's ridiculous. So the first thing I did was go through everyone I was following on Instagram and basically unfollow anyone that I thought was like unproductive. So anyone who I didn't like a whole lot, I unfollowed them because I was like, why am I watching content that I don't even like? So I was basically only following people whose skits I thought were really funny. So that's like Chloe Longname and that Curtis guy, the burn victim who makes comedy, and artists that I liked a lot, and then also like uh, Nate Petrowski, and that's like Narrowway Homestead, and then like Will Survives, like those people, like survivalist people, and homesteading content. That was my main three: is that comedy people, artists, and survivalist people, and that's the only people I followed. So I got down to like 40 people, between 40 and 80 people that I was following. I don't have Instagram anymore, so I can't go back and check, but minus people that I was following because they were friends of mine. I also unfollowed a lot of people that I didn't really talk to. Like, I followed them while we were in school, and they followed me back, but I was like, this is kind of dumb. I don't talk to them ever, and I barely talked to them when we knew each other in person anyway, so why am I still following them? Because I always thought that whole concept of like a billion people you follow just because you met them one time was kind of dumb. So I was only following people that I really, really liked in person and then also online. And that doesn't even seem like a step because it's like, okay, how does that fix your attention span? You're still just watching short form content. It's just only specialized content. But that's what helped is it was more intentional. I was like, I'm not just gonna scroll random stuff. I'm only gonna get on here to look at people that I like. And then I did the same thing with YouTube too, which is actually the only short or not short form. The only social media platform I'm still on is YouTube, um, or for consumption, not for product. And so it just makes content more intentional, content consumption more intentional. And then after that, I think I was still just kind of exhausted. I was still watching a ton of stuff. And so I decided to get rid of Instagram. Or I decided to get rid of social medias on my phone in general. So I deleted Instagram and I deleted YouTube. Or maybe I just deleted Instagram. I don't know. I just try to watch YouTube more instead of Instagram. And so maybe it was a slower transition. Like I started only watching YouTube, but then I would go on YouTube and I would just watch shorts anyway. And I was like, okay, well, I deleted Instagram, but I'm still watching shorts. What the hell? Don't have Instagram anymore. I actually went back later because I deleted Instagram off my phone, but I didn't delete my Instagram. Like I still had Instagram. And so I went back and I deleted my Instagram account. I deleted my Facebook account because I wasn't using that anyway. Facebook is for old people. Why do people still have Facebook? And any content on there is complete brain rot too. Like TikTok and Facebook are gross. I deleted my Instagram account and I deleted YouTube off my phone. And you can still watch YouTube shorts through the webs because that's what I use now. I just use the web app. Um, and you can still technically watch shorts on there, but it's like way more embarrassing, so I don't do it at all. And then after that, after I deleted everything and I was only watching YouTube through the web app, I was like, well, now that there's nothing on my phone, like my phone just became really boring. That's the goal, is you want to make your phone boring so that you're forced to find other stuff to entertain you. And I did that, and then I had basically only Audible on my phone. I was like, okay, whenever I'll listen to books or something. And I started listening to Aragon, the first Aragon book, and I was like, whoa, this is super good. And I finished it in like 2 days, and then I didn't have enough credits to get the next book, and so I had to go to the library and get the library book for it. But also the library was closed because it was around Christmas time, so I ended up looking up a PDF of the second Aragon book just so I could keep reading it. And I ended up finishing the 5 book series. Actually, it's like 5.5 books. 5.5 book series in like 3 months, which I haven't read like that since I was in like 6th grade. So, like, without even meaning to, I kind of fixed my attention span, but also got back my reading, which I really wanted to. Because I've loved reading when I was a kid, but I haven't read like like I did when I was a kid since I was a kid. Like, I've read books obviously for school, but even then it was like, I really don't want to be doing this, and this book sucks. Um, you know how it is when you have to read stuff for school. And so that's it. And that's my attention span fixed basically. And basically the only stuff I still watch YouTube, but I only watch it through the web app and I don't watch any shorts. And it's all like 15-minute, hour-long videos. I don't know. And then that too, you curate your content so you're not just watching slop. You only, if you go on YouTube and only watch the people you're subscribed to, and the people you are subscribed to are only people that you actually want to watch, then boom diggity. So that's how I did it. Hope that helps.